we started out as a company in 2011, a little after Flipkart had started, and there were a few startups at that point in time. I think, though I'm going to talk a lot, largely about Delhivery as a company, but I think the way we've evolved, so has the country as a startup nation. And so the brand associated with India as a startup country has also sort of seen that similar. So I'm going to talk about the company and how we've sort of grown and what we do. But keep in mind that that reflects the Indian startup ecosystem. Indian logistics market is large and very fragmented. If you look at the logistics spend overall in the country, we are at about $200 billion a year. Compare that with about $1,500 billion in the US and in China. That as a percent of the GDP is about 7 to 10 to 8%. But the more important thing is that if you look at share of top 10 organized players in the logistics space, India is only at about the combined share of the top 10 players is only at about 1.5% as compared to 15% in the US and about 10% in China. And so, what does that tell you is that India logistics market is poised for consolidation, because as economies grow, larger players tend to emerge, because this is a business where scale matters, and the larger you are, the cost of transportation goes down dramatically. And so that's also because this was a sector where there was very little investment that had gone into the technology, resulting in the kind of talent pool that was attracted to the industry not being very sophisticated. So before we started, think about any logistics company that you may have used in the past. Before 2010, there was no company, nobody who had sort of gone to a good engineering college or an MBA or a business school would say, I want to go join the logistics industry or I want to work in a logistics company in India. And that was because there was very little sort of technology intervention, there was very little focus on getting high quality talent into these companies. And that changed. And so when we started, we were very clear that we were going to try and build a company that is tech first. And over the years, our vision has now become the operating system for commerce in India. And when we say that, what we mean is that we will create the logistics services, the infrastructure and the technology that will allow people to interact and transact and do business. These could be businesses transacting with other businesses, these could be businesses transacting with consumers, or consumers transacting with other consumers, within the country or from India to outside and from the rest of the world to India. Right? And so we are building the blocks for people to be able to do that. And so we call ourselves as a company that's trying to build the operating system for commerce in India. Today we offer a full suite of logistics services. So we started out with the express parcel service, which is primarily e-commerce, which is the likes of Amazon, Flipkart, and a whole bunch of other companies when you order online. We are one of the companies that comes and delivers that to your homes. Over the years, moved into part truckload freight, cross-border services, and offering down supply chain services. Supply chain services is basically a combination of one or more of the other services that we offer. It is a solutioning concept that we have. So it's sort of a consulting plus services that we're offering. So almost everything that you need in terms of logistics is something that we're able to offer. Now, each of these services has a very powerful self-reinforcing flywheel. So what happens if you look at the chart on the left, we start out first by establishing high quality infra and reach. So you start out, you expand your network to cover as many pin codes as you can. What that does is it provides a higher level of customer experience, because now you have a large network which is running on high quality infrastructure, both trucks and fixed assets, real estate assets that we are running. It offers a high quality experience which leads to more volume coming. So if you offer a good service to a client, they will give you more volume. When that volume comes in, you have scale. You're down moving more shipments to the same network, and that reduces the cost of doing that service. Right? And that that flywheel keeps rotating, and you keep getting more and more. You keep getting larger, you keep becoming cheaper, you start by offering better quality service. The same thing happens on the tech and the data side. So you start out by using building intelligence from order data. This intelligence is around who is ordering, what they're ordering, where they're ordering. You start to offer a better service because now you're looking at data and trying to optimize your operations to that data. As you do that, you get enough data that you start productizing some of these offerings, and then you keep extending that product internally to your other locations, right? So again, the same thing starts to happen. The more volume comes in, you get more and more data. The more data you have, the better prediction, the better planning, better service you're able to provide.